Hello Aquarius, this is your reading for February 2018 and also kind of an overview of your year too in a snapshot. This is a year that you've been waiting for, Aquarius, and things are happening to you. So this is something that's very good news, but probably something though that you don't want to hear sometimes, that we have to work at it. So, I mean, you want to make some things happen, you're going to have to set your goals, and these are the things that you want in your life, and you're going to have to set that up and follow it to a T, and that's sticking with it. You know, as in June to August with the retrograde, you may just kind of sit back and say, wow, I've done enough. Well, you can't. In order for things to change within your life, this is a year that you're really going to have to really work very hard for all the things that you want in your life. It's setting the stage and setting the pace for good things. There could be a real estate change. You could be moving. You could be shifting this year. Definitely, there's some travel coming up in your life, which could be with friends and family and visiting from May on, but that wouldn't be too far out because that's during the summer months when we would be taking time off. But that's really highlighted in your chart at that time. Also, something that you need to hear, Aquarius, is that in June, probably in the summer months, you could be coming into a new partnership or a new relationship, which if you are single, Aquarius, this would be very exciting. Partnerships also can be lined out too with our work partnerships, etc. But again, I can't stress enough, as being the kind of person like I am, as the entrepreneur and stuff, I make a list, I make it happen, and I also say to myself, this is what I'm going to do, and I do see it through. There are days that I don't feel like it, maybe have to take a day off, but then I'm right back at it the next day or the day after. I just have to take, we do have to take time and let our minds rest, so then we can go in with a much clearer vision. But this is a year that you really have to keep a lot of focus, Aquarius, and working for all of the greater good in what you're trying to, what you want to accomplish. So I really highly suggest that you make a list of the things that you would like to see and do, so then you can manifest your desires. And then by the year 2019, things should be falling into place a lot easier for you, and you shouldn't be struggling. I mean, not that we don't struggle a little bit, but you should have a little bit more ease and a little bit more in a situation where you know you can count on things because of all of the hard work that you put into. This is definitely, though, a year that things are going to be shaking up in your life. So everything that you have known is going to change. So be prepared, Aquarius, because things are really turning a corner for you. So like everything that you know, and as you work for it, these are a lot of changes that are going to be going on. So be ready. And also, you are asking for this if these are the things that you would like. So with career, things are going to be good for you, but if there's something that you really want to do, then you'll definitely move on it this year. So you should be able to take off with this. Starting out with your birthday month or born in January, February, this is a new beginning. So it's your celebration in your life and the things that you want to do. So you're going to be working on things from behind the scenes in the past. So you got to look at things as sometimes a karmic death, and you got to work through things, and you got a lot of responsibilities, but keeping your discipline, discipline throughout this thing, and the pressure can get onto you through those months of June and August, but there's a lot of effort that you can be putting in and make major changes from May till probably November is what I'm seeing. And so things are going to be happening for you, but that happens because you make that happen, Aquarius. But with that said, a lot of things are happening for you. But again, I can't overemphasize that you really need to be working hard this year for the things that you like. Do make that list and envision the things that you want, but really work at it, and hopefully you will attain a lot of that, Aquarius. I did throw your cards. I pre-shuffled the deck and laid those out, and your overall energy is the Two of Wands, and with the Two of Wands, that's the handshake card and something coming up. So if this is in business or in relationships, you're moving forward. That is the overlying energy of all of it. So with that handshake card there, and then with this card, the Three of Cups, sorry, looking at that wrong. It's a celebration and coming together with other people and ideas. You do have to watch out though, Aquarius, so for the Devil card. With the Devil card, that's just restrictions on things that can be around you, most likely in work, can be in relationships, no matter what kind of relationships that you put out there. With the Emperor coming up behind that, you know, whatever you're trying to work at, which I'm shifting kind of towards more of the your working relationship. If you have a higher up, this person's seeing things the way you do, and they're giving you a go. Definitely strong in money, things coming towards you. But then as we move into the Five of Swords, you know, if there's some struggles going on within any of your relationships, you know, you've got a man and then two women leaving, there can be disagreements. It's a tough card anytime you deal with any of the fives. With the last card on here, we have the Two of Swords, and you know, you're going to have to be patient with deliberation, and you don't want to take sides and things that you're dealing with. You need to, you know, choosing to not make any commitments until more information is going to be presented. There could be doubt regarding the benefits of an option, you know, that could be presented. So a lot of times with the swords, you know, there are good things that can happen with the twos because it's in the beginning stages. So pay attention to it. When I look at this reading as an overall, it's definitely within the career sector. So you're moving forward with some restrictions. So just pay attention, and you don't have to feel, you may have to fight for your position, but you don't want to do it where you're upsetting people. For the ending of your reading here, Aquarius, with your two cards from the angel deck reading, I have the Four of Water. And with this card, it's missing an opportunity, and there could be discontentment or boredom. You know, you have to open your eyes to all of your possibilities. You know, when we have the Devil sitting there, this definitely can coincide with that card. And you don't want to be dilly-dallying around waiting for things to happen, and then they don't. You're going to have to work at it, and that's how this is going. As we move forward in the last message, you have the stars about happy times and making positive and optimistic long-term plans on the right path. Well, definitely, if you keep moving forward and you're working at all of the things that you would like to do, you are going into that path, but that's going to take you some time for you to really want to do these things and have the things that you want. Again, I'm going to back that you really have to work at things. And your last card for the outcome is the World card. So you definitely got some shakeups coming on into your life, but it can be for a good, you know, a good change in your life. So if there's things that you've been wanting to do, especially in the work career, and things like that, or in your personal life, you've got to make some changes, and sometimes it's a little hard to do when we get used to our daily living in life. So take a look at things and then really work towards that, because it would be a really nice way to end 2018 moving with. But I don't think you really have much of a choice, Aquarius, because a lot of things are changing regardless if you want it or not. Within your cards, they're just saying that's the way it is, and with your astrology also, things are going to change. So there's a lot of good things happening within this year for you. I'm excited to see how that unfolds, and also within your work career. So take a good look at what you want and how you want to see that progress, and then stick with the plan. And I can't wait to hear how that works out for you. All in all, good month. Just stay steady with it and keep with your guns on whatever it is that you're working towards, and you should come out on top. So it's kind of a half and half in the career sector, but I am excited to see how this all works out for you, Aquarius. Thank you, and this concludes our reading, and I will be back in March. Thank you.